So they are trying to level up. Once they level up, they roll. After rolling, I think they'll put they'll be putting the stones to start the tarmacking process. This is the Bwaise interchange on the northern bypass. So guys, welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be taking you through the ongoing constructions or the activities on the Bwaise-Kikoni Makerere road project. It has gone on for quite some time. Let's go and see what is happening. So this is the northern bypass. This one takes them to that other, brings them to Entebbe. This one takes them to the other side. So let's find our way onto the project. So this is where we are. So if you are to go to town, there are two options. One, you take on the other road. Two, you take on to this other side. So this other side, this is where we have Makerere Kavule, and it is famously known for the NUP party offices, a statue or monument of President Museveni. So someone put it here because it's a prime location. He usually uses this road from this other side to this other way. And whenever he's going to use the road, the whole road is blocked and this place is flooded with motorcycles, like from the other side to the other side and also the other way. So a lot of people be complaining about why people be blocked to allow him go. I also don't know why. So here we have a market and they have fish. Is one of the biggest things they have around here, fresh fish. And this is called Bwaise-Kikoni Total, and this is the road that takes us to Bwaise, sorry, to Kikoni, from Kikoni to Bwaise. So let's go and see what is happening there. Hopefully you like the video, subscribe to the channel, enable the bell button. And for the people that have memories with this area, what I know about this area, it is where some people that went or that go to Makerere University, that this is the other side where they stay. This is where they have their hostels, some of them. So as far as I know, or I see, the whole thing is now flat. I think the next step is putting the stones. I'm just thinking, I'm not confirming. Meanwhile, like the video, let me try to be faster. So according to the KCCA spokesperson, this road is going to be a 3-lane. Well, the middle lane is going to be shared between all those motorists. So let's say if there is a heavy traffic flow into the town, they can make it 2 lanes as they are going. If there is a heavy traffic flow coming out of the city, then they can have 2 lanes coming from the other side. So he says it's gonna be 3 lanes. And the other thing, they say they are going to be putting traffic lights, sorry, street lights. I don't know why I call them traffic lights. So they are going to be putting street lights, so it's going to be lighting. That is one of the other things that they talked about. Well, let's go and see what happened. So what I've been calling connectors, I've found out they're called chambers. of course, the chambers, what they do is to connect. So these are called chambers. This is where you can access them and clean them, clean the water channel. So I think the 3 lanes, as it says, we are going to see them, and let's walk the project and see where they've worked today. So it comes from the northern bypass, or even what they call the Bombo Road. The other side, it is the Bombo Road towards Kawempe, and then it brings you this other side into the city. If you don't use the Makerere Kavrel Road, or if you don't continue towards the end of the northern bypass, this is where you come. It takes you via Sir Apollo Kagwa to the old Kampala police station, and then you slope down into the city. I think some of these junctions are going to be signalized, like this one, to allow proper traffic flow. Those that are joining will first stop to let these ones go, or they will first stop to allow these ones join or cross. Today happens to be a Friday. There is a match for the AFCON qualifiers 2025 between South Africa and Uganda. Well, as far as we know, Uganda already qualified as a result of the match that happened yesterday. Well, these days the spirit of supporting the Cranes, I think, is coming back, or maybe because they worked upon the Nambole Stadium. I don't really know. I think that is the reason. But the spirit, I think it is rejuvenating. Or even Mr. Uncle Money. That guy called Uncle Money, who used to be the cheerleader, after he was released from prison, I think the team's support is growing. According to me, that's what I think. So let's go. So I guess this is where the road is gonna be, and on top of the water of the connectors or the chambers, this is where we shall have the walkways. But then it's like they've done nothing onto the pedestrian walkways. They've only concentrated on the middle part here. This is where they've put much emphasis. After the water channels, then they came back here. Maybe they will be leveling up here to have the walkway better. I'm just assuming. Well, the other thing is the other junction that has been under construction is the Mulago roundabout that has also been completed. I think I'll be doing a video after this one. If I have time, I'll be doing it. Also, some roundabouts that I told you about that were going to be removed or replaced with traffic lights. They're also happening at the moment. They've done some works. I think I'll be taking you there. Just make sure, subscribe to the channel, enable the bell button, such that you won't miss out on anything that I drop. Here we have Learning Tots Pre-Primary School. Makerere Modern Secondary School is around here. That's where we have Starbucks. It's a bright sunny evening. It happens to be 4 p.m. right now, and the match is supposed to start at 4 p.m. Hopefully they've kept time. Not these things of African time, nye, 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 nye. Everyone be saying African time, African time. I hate that. So this is Starbucks Sir Apollo Kagwa Road, or Sir Apollo Road, but it's Sir Apollo Kagwa Road. Maybe because it was too long, they couldn't finish it. Tree adoption Uganda. So the hill we are on right now is the Makerere Hill, and it happens to be there, up there. So up there, that's where we have the Makerere University. You're seeing how the road is being used, and when it's done, I think that's how it's supposed to be used. Well, I would say this one is quite bigger than the one that we saw, which is Busega Lugala. Yes, you can go back and check out that video, Busega Lugala. That one is extremely small compared to this one. The same thing to the one from Lugala to Kasubi. Of course, it is supposed to start from Busega, Lugala, and then it goes up to Kasubi, the junction around the market. So if you look at the size, it's different with this one. This one, as they've said, it is supposed to be 3 lanes. The other one is, I think, 2, but then they are not the standard ones, according to me. So here we find some guys that are working. This one has been enlarged like it's a stage. I think it's supposed to be a stage, because around here, not so far away, we have a gate into Makerere University. So they are trying to set up a connector or a chamber. Well, the whole culvert is, or the system is covered with water. Sorry, with soil. Hopefully water finds its way through. So most of these areas are dominated with Makerere University students. So the road around here is blocked. I think I can go Genda. Let's go and see what is happening this way. There is someone that is always correcting me that I shouldn't say, let I cross, let I go, but I just do it for fun. English is not my mother tongue. I do it for fun. So this is where they've worked today, and that's why they've block the road somewhere there. See this maram? Some nice maram. So down there we have a ghetto down there, under there. So let's mind about today's business. So as I go, I think I'll be waiting for this grader. We capture it as it goes. So I'll pause and wait for it. I'll pause and wait. So I had to wait for the grader and it came, though it is running at a higher speed. So they are trying to level up. Once they level up, they roll. After rolling, I think they'll put they'll be putting the stones to start the tarmacking process. So these ones, I think they've been building them for some time. When you look at them, they're not so fresh. These apartments, I think. Now they're trying to build the wall. So there is a type of bricks they are using to make sure that they bind, or they hold back the soil from falling to this other side. Of course, they come out beautiful once they are done. So this is where the work today. I think there are no more constructions in front, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to take you towards the end where we have the Sir Apollo Kagwa traffic lights, and then see the rest for yourself. Or maybe we can get on a board and then show you the rest of the parts up to around the Mulago roundabout. So up there, that is facility for the Makerere University. Which faculty, I also don't know. Most students reside on these apartments somewhere here. These are their hostels. So for the people that have watched one of my previous videos, this road takes you back to the Kasubi traffic lights. This is the main, one of the entrances, not the main entrance. The main entrance is the other side into Makerere University. So they already put some gravel this other side. They mixed up the soil with gravel. So meaning they are only left with putting what we call the stone-based water compaction. And then later, the tarmacking, the final layers, the final 2 layers come up. So there is nothing much happening along this road, nothing much, just waiting for the final tarmacking, and I don't see any new construction sites or buildings that are being put up. No, it's the old ones that are here, old ones. Let me find a border guy to disturb around here. I find a border guy to disturb here. This is the main gate of Makerere University. recently celebrated 100 years. The last time I was here, they were trying to dig up and taking away the different flowers that were here. So I'm going to be taking you to the other one, which is the Mulago roundabout, which is already functioning with its lights that have recently been put up. Well, the lights are not yet functioning. It's the traffic police officers that are doing the work manually. So these are some of the tactics that the city is employing to fight the traffic jam. But a lot of people are saying that they won't be working out. Will they be able to solve the problem? Me and you, we shall see. So help me like this video, subscribe to the channel, enable the bell button.